What's good, everybody? Bofur back again, another day. Today is the final day of this last patch. Now, as you know, when this video comes out, we will be rolling over into the new patch, so I promise you new content going forward after today, which involves everything that is on the new patch. But this is the final one, the one last one from last meta, and we saved the best for last. We have a Spicy Pretzel Mustard game from Millhouse. Millhouse, a hero that is notorious for being able to pull off the Spicy Pretzel Mustard. In case you don't know what that means, that is the achievement for winning every round, no ties, all wins for the entirety of the game and finishing the game perfectly. Perfect Millhouse. And how did we do it? Well, we just high rolled. Like every Spicy Pretzel Mustard game, let's be real, it's a super high roll kind of game. We got ahead early, got a hold of dragons, blood gems, and smuggler. Powered up, tripled into a Kalecgos, basically said GG with the chat. There were 50 plus people that spammed GG the moment where we hit the Kalecgos, because we all knew where this was going. And as soon as you have the Kalecgos, smuggler, dragons on the board on Millhouse, and you cycle, we took one risk, leveled to 6 very quickly, turned the corner on Nicholena, and then just, that's it. That's all she wrote. 12 rounds, game's over, Spicy Pretzel Mustard. There you go. If you're trying to achieve this, the truth is that there's more luck involved in this achievement than any other one out there. You got to give yourself the opportunity, but over hundreds and hundreds or thousands of games, you'll eventually get it. There's nothing special here. It's just a high roll Millhouse Kalecgos game. All right, enjoy.
I hope Nomi becomes broken. I hope elementals are more playable. I don't think Nomi's that fun. I mean, it's a one-dimensional playstyle. You do the same thing every time you play it. We have dragons in the lobby.
I think I'd like to pick up the Whelp Smuggler. And then level on a slower curve. Gives us a ton of stats to preserve health. And on top of that, we just level and we take a 6-star. And we can take a shot at Kalecgos. Alright, I'll be right back. 2 seconds. I gotta pee. Damn, Millhouse is strong on turn 4. Damn. No way. Interesting. We would like another dragon on the board and get all of the blood gems up front so we can get this thing to be huge. It's going to cost us this pair while we level up. But that's not that big of a deal, is it? Could also argue that you can hedge stats into the Glyph Guardian. I actually don't mind that at all either. We just create 2 big minions for the mid game. That allows us to just level and take the 6-star. If it's a Kalecgos, we just win the game, right? We have Smuggler plus double dragons at Millhouse Kalecgos. This one's probably over. I mean, demons are in the lobby. We can get blown out still. The sub alert finish yet? Nodders. 1 more second. Had to blow my nose too. I know. You guys need to know all the information. What's going on in the life of Bofur. Nose blowing is serious business. I will say though, the time I hit double Nomi and 4 light spawns was insane. Yeah, we've had a couple really good hook tusk games this patch on elementals. It still works. It's just less accessible. Yeah, Greg, I'm with you there too. If you're worried about perks and you enjoy Battlegrounds, you will get gold for perks very quickly, and you will have the ability to go infinite very, very reliably if you play Battlegrounds and don't spend it on a bunch of packs for standard. Like, it doesn't take that long to generate enough gold. Up front, you'd probably have to play a little bit of just like complete a quest type stuff to get there. Or you could purchase the first month and then just know that you're going to generate enough gold each season to get the next season's battle pass over and over and over again. Like we generate like Obviously, I play a lot because I stream, but we generate close to 10 times the amount of gold necessary per season. 8 times the gold, and that's just experience. Like, experience plus doing the quests that are doable in Battlegrounds each day. 8 times the gold? Like 15,000 a season? That's too high, right? 8,000 a season. So like 4 or 5 times the amount of gold necessary. Yeah, I exaggerated that pretty far. It's like 8,000 a season, right? I have 2 accounts which do their quests, which means I get closer to that, but I need twice as much. So it's, you can't double count that way. Hey look, dragons. We have dragons too. Everybody's dragons. We're all dragons together. How good for everybody. Does it serve at anything at all? Because I accumulate gold, I could just 15k? I mean, not for this mode. I'm gonna look at the 6 first. Even though we could cycle something, we also can cycle this. Like, that's not that big of a deal. Oh! Lee! Shit! Shit! All shit. This is cool, but we don't need it. And so it begins. GG. Was fun. Millhouse. Found Kalecgos. Turn 7. 3 dragons on the board and a smuggler. The Wire. I've been quoting The Wire a lot recently because it's my background noise while I'm editing. Shit. Let's just hope I don't start quoting the motherfucker scene the entire time. There's only one word in the scene. Yeah, but that's been my background noise. Like, while I'm doing stuff... Would you ever put Recycling Wraith on this board? Unlikely, unless, like, it could be a temporary unit. If we saw it on the first board, for example, we might buy it up. Yeah, it's like 4.5 minutes of the one word. Yep. Sell the Kalecgos to show dominance? Seems unlikely. Seems unnecessary, even. At least it's not bugged anymore. That's something. Which, it's not good enough. We don't lose enough minions. It's more likely to die than anything off the board, and we need 3 things to die. So there's no world we would try to generate value off of that for battle cries. We'd rather just go wide, get enough stats in 1 turn, and probably level to 6, and try to play for a second Kalecgos. Or Nadina. You could even argue that we go immediately to 6, because we're at 40 and nobody's dead. So we can only take 15. And even then, we're probably not going to take more than like 10. Is 3 battle cries. I think 1 turn here is probably the better call. So dragon is really what we need, is at least 1 more dragon to start getting some scaling going. So how many blood gems do we have? 2 and 3 there, so 5 with smuggler, 6 with that one. You want to watch a fun mechanic, guys? How many stats are we gonna have on these shits? Ready? That is 5 blood gem stacks, plus this one has 2. So when we pull the stats to this guy, we're gonna get 7 blood gem buffs with the smuggler value. Whoop. Alright. And now we're going to move the stacks back here. So we have 7 gem buffs. It's going to move the 7/7 back over here, and each one of them is going to proc smuggler. Whoop. And now we have 1,000,000 stats on the board. Hooray for us. Every blood gem acts as an individual buff. So if you move them with Necrolite, that buff gets counted for the smuggler each time. Hey, nice demon board. Ah, Millhouse Kalecgos. Now you can easily go to 6. Yep, that is the thought. We also have the gold in hand, which allows us to cycle the first board, then level at the end of the turn. I don't want to spend the gold and waste one, right? Not for stats that we don't need to win the round. Even number of people, too. What? These aren't battle cries. Whatever. Let's take a pair. It's a shot at Nicholena or Kalecgos. Our Spore is blending in. He's trying to be a dragon, okay? Let our Spore be. Next patch is another mech patch. Yeah. Mechs, elementals. We're going to see a resurgence of some level of mid-game, probably. The game doesn't just become immediately play for tempo or play demons in demon lobbies, which is nice. We'll see. It's a water dragon. That's right. It's a baby water dragon. Chilling on the board. I don't care about putting it down, the Chroma Wing. We could have done some line, for example, like buy the Chroma Wing, sell off the droplet in the other unit, then play the Chroma Wing, then play the battle cry, then level. We burn a gold, though. Right. We burn a gold in that process, and all it's giving us is a Chroma Wing with a couple extra stats, right? It would be a 2-5, 2-6, that would become a 4-6. The only reason I want this is for the triple. Otherwise, this spot goes to the first smuggler we see, Kalecgos, Razorgore, or Nicholena. And then we have the cycle spot. So I just don't care, is the gist. Cool board, dude. He has a gold smuggler. He's competitive. Unfortunately for him, he took 1 million. Now you gotta turn that corner. Hey, look, Nicholena. No. You did great, Droplet. You were a great water dragon. Don't really care about any of this stuff. Not enough to buy it. Is there any world where I would just play Nicholena? No, right? They're bad boards. Like, you look at this board. If this was a pre-smuggler board, this is not that impressive of a Kalecgos game for a Millhouse. You've only found 4 dragons to scale. Sure, we could have kept the other one that was not played a battle cry and kept a pair. Whatever. That's like, these things would be 30 health. 30 and 20 health. That's a huge difference. The fact that we have twice as many or 3 times as much health on these minions, some of them, as you would have it prior to Smuggler being a card, is what's making this a viable line. We are the dragon now, okay? Look at me. I am the dragon now. Pyrospawn will see play? Absolutely. Pyrospawn's a great card. Pyrospawn in a mech lobby, or mech patch, is going to be nuts. Demons, demons, demons? Wow, what diversity in this meta. Wow. I could have considered the blood gem, couldn't I? I don't like that play, in hindsight. I should have just taken the blood gems. I regret everything. Guess we're saving it for next turn. There's no reason to do it now. It's not more battle cries. And it allows us what is efficiently or effectively a free reroll for next turn. Demons, demons, demons. What do you think about the Doomsayer change? I think it nukes it. And that's great. Emotionally, I rather it was removed from the game or unplayable. I think it's overkill. I think moving it to Tavern 4 does the job. What's necessary to bring it back in range for balance. Even makes it a little weak. Are notes out? Exclamation point patch for the notes or exclamation point YT for the YouTube patch review. Patch notes are official. They are also pretty much the same ones that were data mined last week. But they are now official. Coming out tomorrow. Nadina just jumped on that nade. Nadina OP. Demons, demons, demons. Girls, girls, girls. Demons, demons, demons. No way. I am shocked. No buff to shipwright. True. My guess is it's changed. It was just they made note not to include it or whatever in the patch notes. That's really funny though. Which one of you does? Not Shutterwalk, huh? Wow, I'm shocked. I'm gonna take the triple for that cost. I don't really care about Pyrospawn. It is a demon player after all. There's no shields here. Wee sellies. That's a little tough. Yeah, we don't really know how big he's gonna be. You could drop a Malgadon for the Charlga. I think we do. The extra Divine Shield's not that important. The extra buff with the Smuggler is something. It's close. Charlie, yeah, it's close. I think we do it. I realized as I started to talk about it that I didn't have enough time to actually explain it before I did it, so I just did it. There's not enough time. We can debate on it. I'm not sure it's 100% right. The extra Divine Shield and the Death Rattle to break ties, it's rarely relevant in terms of the stats, but it is a tiebreaker in terms of the stats on the Amalgadon. Turn 12, by the way. 40 health. Oh, by the way. Spicy Pretzel Mustard. And that's Millhouse.